so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.
Hey there, welcome to Thoughts for Rent, Realtors Keeping It Real. I'm Max Zerflu, and this is Jenni McKenna, and we're here to talk to you about life, liberty, and the pursuit of real estate.
Is that what we're here to do?
Sure, why not?
You just pulled that out of somewhere.
Whoa, let's keep it clean here. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about life and winning the day. I'm a big Oregon fan, and that is one of their mottos, win the day. In life, in real estate, in your marriage, on vacation, in sports, golf, whatever you're doing, it's important to win the day. Be focused on that, and you will have success.
I just came back from Colorado Springs, where I was at a NARPM conference, which is National Association of Property Managers. It's kind of a weird, I know NARPM is a weird name for that. But the biggest thing that I got out of that is, as I was doing a roundtable mastermind, there's a lot of people that kept saying, I just never feel like I get everything done in the day. I feel like I'm falling behind. And then they stay late at work, and then they stay Saturday, or they make it up on Sunday, and they're getting burnt out. And in property management, that can happen probably easier than maybe some other industries. But I really think that you can avoid burnout by winning the day.
How do you do that?
Well,
what does that mean? Win the day.
Yeah, so I think that you have to start your day the minute your feet hit the ground in the morning. If it's a work day, you should meditate. And you can meditate or you can meditate just by stopping what it is that's going on around you and think about what your day needs to look like. So for me, it's always, okay, today is Friday and I need to make sure I get closeouts done, and I need this done, and I need this done. And I pick 3 things, only 3. Because if you do more than 3, then it's just tasks, right? So you do 3 things, I write them down, and then my day, as far as I'm concerned, I win it if I get those 3 things done.
So you make a to-do list, but not a long to-do list.
Yeah, and
3 objectives. Almost.
Right. And I mean, I do a little bit more where I have a piece of paper where I put what I'm grateful for in the top, because I think starting your day off with gratitude is huge. And then I've got my 3 things that I want to get done for the day. And then the rest of it is really about notes taking. I mean,
sounds like you're talking a little bit about a thing called Miracle Morning. Have you heard this book?
I did. I read that, and I actually probably got a lot of this from
There's
Miracle
also
Morning.
A Miracle Morning for realtors too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I also think this has a lot to do with the Ben Kinney program, which is the 16 steps to being happy too. So I've kind of incorporated.
Ben Kinney, huh?
Yeah, Ben
Is it
Kinney.
16 or 15? What do you think?
Thought it was 16.
Maybe it is 16.
We'll have to review.
Well, we'll have to share that with them at some point.
But don't you believe that really successful people have some kind of system that starts the day the minute their feet hit the ground?
No question about it. You talk to there's Mark Wahlberg as an actor. He gets up at 4, works out again later. You talk about Steve Jobs. You talk about these very successful people. They're very regimented from the minute they get up.
Right.
You were talking about your list of 3. A lot of people will just do a to-do list of all the things I got to accomplish that day, which is great. I think it's a good way to keep track of stuff. But invariably what happens is they start with the things that are easy.
Yes.
Go down. Oh, I can do that one. Let me check that one off because I want to check a few things off.
Did you know that when you check something off, there is a feeling like an endorphin that happens throughout your body that you get excited about and you feel like you've accomplished something? So sometimes a to-do list, checking something off, makes you feel good.
It does, but people always check the easy thing off.
Right.
And then they finish the day and they go, oh, I guess I didn't get around to those things. And those were the important things.
Those were the priority things.
Yes.
And that's why 3 in a day, considering them a priority, all the rest of it can be your list of to-dos. And then you should be able to win the day. You only have to do 3 things to win the day.
I already won the day today.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
Well, I went out this morning and took a beautiful listing in Providence.
Nice.
4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,600 square foot, absolutely beautiful property.
Great.
So,
Providence is a great master plan community.
winning.
Very
with each other.
nice.
And
All
also,
right.
past clients, so nice. You know how refreshing it is when you work with somebody that's just nice?
Yes.
That's what I experienced today.
Do you know, I have a theory. I don't know if this theory
Just
is...
the one?
Well, no.
Just the
I have
one?
a lot
Oh.
of theories. But this theory is you attract people that are similar to you in the business world. So the fact that you're saying that your client is so nice and generous and all the words that you said they were,
Mhm.
maybe that's a reflection of you.
Yes. And what if I have a client who's not so nice, or I meet someone who's not? Does that mean I attracted them that day I was not nice?
I don't know. Or here's another theory for you. I say donate that client.
Ooh, I gotcha.
It's kind of the same thing as
Although I
fire
have a
them.
theory to not attack your theory, but
Oh, attack it. You
go
attack
against
it.
your theory. So I said you attract people that are like you. So you attract nice, generous people. That means you're a nice, generous person. And then when you find somebody who's not nice and generous, basically what that does is it proves the rule
Which is?
that you do attract generous people, because you notice when you don't attract a person.
You know what? You are smart. Maybe
kinda
that's why I married you.
It's kind of like a convertible Volkswagen Cabriolet.
Okay. I know what you're going to say.
You don't know what I'm
I
going to say.
totally know what
When
you're
you're
going to say.
driving around California, most of the time, it's a really good-looking young lady driving a convertible Volkswagen Cabriolet. Shout out Bruce Blitch, who told me this.
Do you know I wanted one of those when I was in high school?
Did you?
I really did.
It would have worked, because you're a hot young lady. And every once in a while, you see someone who's maybe not as attractive as you would expect in a convertible cabriolet. And all that does is it proves the rule that most people that drive convertible cabriolets.
Nice. The
All
things you learn. The things you learn on
I
our
don't know how valuable it
podcast.
is, but you learned it. You know?
Thoughts for rent and the things you get to learn.
Crazy.
Well, let's go back to winning the day.
Did we leave it?
A
It's been
little
we've been
bit.
on it the whole time.
We kind of
If I see a
digressed.
hot young lady in a convertible cabriolet, I'm winning the day.
Is that what you're going to put down on your piece of paper for your 3 priorities?
No, but
Okay. So I had a statistic that I wanted to share.
Oh,
I
okay.
know, because I
Oh,
knew
you
we were
brought
going to talk
paper,
about
too.
this.
Paperwork, I like.
So 51% you end up doing for low value tasks. So like when you were saying people do checklists and then they cross off the easy ones, that's part of your 51%. Those low value tasks are things that are not going to make you money, not better your life, not position you in a better situation. They are low value. And then this is the thing. That
51% of your day or your time spent?
Yes.
The time you're awake?
Yes. Now, this is the one that was a shocker to me. 4.5 hours a day you are reacting. You're reacting to something. So
Let me go home alone here. Hold this.
Yes. Don't do that again.
Shocking.
Don't do that again. But yeah, 4.5 hours in a day
Reacting.
you are doing reaction. So wouldn't it be great if you just got a little ahead of that? And again, when I do my morning and I think, okay, it's a Friday, I want to update an owner on a property, let's be proactive and get that done first thing in the morning, because then you can avoid the phone call or the email or the text message that says, hey, what's going on with my property? And now you're in reaction mode and you're reacting to it rather than being proactive. I think winning the day is about being proactive.
So if you've attacked that situation and taken care of it, you will decrease your reaction time on things.
Yes, because then everything you're doing is more proactive. It's on your time, your schedule, and you're not having to react so much. I also was watching, we're broadcasting this or are, I guess, doing this podcast during March Madness.
We're coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada.
We're not live. But March Madness is a big thing right now. And I was watching the games.
What is it, March Madness? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, they play basketball?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Max is in front of the TV with the 2 screens. It's crazy. But we were watching the games, and I was watching how these kids, I was watching the men's, but the men put so much into the game. And that's obviously they want to win the tournament, they want to win the game, but they also have had years and years and years and years of practice over the same fundamentals. And in order to win the day, they had to do those fundamentals and they had to be masters at it.
They had to achieve mastery.
Mastery.
That takes a while.
Yeah.
15,000 hours?
Yes.
Is that
And
the
you
right
have to
number?
have it top of mind. I mean, they have to start the day not thinking, like, let's use that checklist again, the to-do list.
Mhm.
They can't go to the to-do list and just start checking things off that day at practice. They have to go with the 3 top priority things that are going to get them to be a master at what they do so that they are in a situation like March Madness.
Okay. You mean like defense, offense?
I am not
Hustle.
a basketball player, so I
You're
don't know
not?
all the ins and
All
outs.
5'2" and a half of you?
Yes, but
The
you know what
half's made up, right?
you know,
Are you really
yeah,
5'2"?
actually, I think I'm like 5'1" and a half,
What?
but we'll say 5'2".
Okay.
But I do have a little bit of experience in the professional athletic world when it comes to figure skating. So I was a professional figure skater. But before I became a professional figure skater, where they would pay me money to do my talent, I had to learn all the basics. I had to know double sow-cow. I had to do double flip. I had to do all of the things that
It's a
camels.
sow cow, by the way.
I know, isn't that a weird name? But these are all jumps, spins,
Figures
footwork.
too, right? Didn't you do it back when you had to do figures?
Yes, that was all. And all of that was hours upon hours upon hours of learning mastery. And then obviously, if you're really talented, you get to go further and develop your sport. But one of the things I realized is watching these young men in March Madness is we get to watch them on the screen and root for them. And hopefully they're part of my bracket when they win. But you pull back the curtain and they had an entire life before we even knew them, where they were dedicating so much of their time to their top priorities.
Well, nutrition, weight training,
Coaching.
stamina, cardio, coaching, fundamentals. Absolutely. But that's not just true for basketball players. It's true for everybody in any craft.
Correct.
Me as a real estate agent, I have to know so many things that I have to have spent years of working on that has made me who I am today. It's
Correct.
created my value as a real estate agent. It doesn't just happen overnight.
And to win the day, you should be working on becoming that master of your trade.
Did you know there's 5 duties of a real estate agent?
What are they?
There's 5 tasks that I should do as a real estate agent.
Okay.
Now I should know them all, right?
Yep.
Well, you have to lead generate.
Okay.
You have to set and go on appointments.
Okay.
You have to negotiate contracts.
Yep.
And you have to script and role play. So one of the 5 tasks is to practice.
Yeah.
Practice, practice, practice. The 5th is follow up on leads. But script and role playing is practice. That's why people say, I practice real estate. People say they practice medicine.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, they don't just say, I'm doing it. I'm practicing it because it's an ongoing thing. You have to continually educate yourself.
So a lot of people ask me, Max, how come you have so much energy, Jenny?
I ask you that.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
And I do think it's kind of my secret weapon.
By the way, the clients we met today know you.
Oh, they do?
They asked of you.
Oh,
And they said, we love her, obviously.
oh,
And I said, she's doing great. She's full of energy. And then they smiled and I thought, yep, she sure is. Sorry.
Well, that is my superhero strength, I think, is my energy. But I think I got that energy, or I get that energy, because when I was training as a figure skater, compared to the training that I had to do then to what you do in the business world, it's so much harder. As an athlete, yes, as an athlete figure skater trying to learn to be a master in that and to be competitive at a high level, you are not only juggling school, you're juggling your skills, you're juggling ice time, and there's only 24 hours in a day. It was crazy. And then I got into the business world, followed in my dad's footsteps. And I woke up and I went to my dad a couple times and I was like, is this all we have to do? This is kind of easy. And so I really think that it's just about perspective. And when people say, Jenni, you have so much energy, I actually think it's because I've been able to use the skills that I got from being an athlete. I put them into my business world. And then in my business world, I prioritize the 3 most important things for that day, and I win the day. And then you get energy off of the things that you accomplish. So throughout the day, I am constantly winning the day, and I'm doing the next thing and the next thing. And it keeps that energy level up. It's like recharging your battery every couple of hours.
Nice. That's great. Well, it makes sense. You talk about winning the day. You also said that there's 24 hours, only 24 hours in every day.
I know.
And everybody gets the same 24 hours.
I know.
So really the question is what will you do with those 24 hours, right? I was not a figure skater.
Really?
Maybe you can tell that was not my previous. So I don't have that training of energy that you had. But since I'm your husband, I have to try to match your energy sometimes. It's hard.
Correct. Wake up, Max.
Ay, caramba. Anyway, yes, you have a lot of energy, more than most people that I know. And there's a lot more real estate agents than there are figure skaters. So,
True.
Yes, your past has certainly created the person that you are today and put you in a position to be highly successful. We love that about you.
Well, and side note, all those young men that dream and want to be in the NBA, but maybe aren't going to be because not everybody they're playing is going to make it to that level.
Correct.
What I can tell them, I'm pretty confident that this is true, the work ethic that they learn to be at the level that they're at as we're watching these games from March Madness it'll pay out. They're putting the money in their little savings account and it will pay out in the long run.
Yeah, we've always heard that being in a high-level athletic program in college, even in high school, will prepare you for your future life of accomplishing whatever you want to accomplish.
Yep.
For sure. I mean, I think the most important thing to be said, though, is go Duke. Anyway.
No, I don't think that was. I wish I could edit that out. That should not.
There was just a lot. This is just flowing. We're just flowing here.
You're just keeping it real.
March Madness is great. Real estate is great. Property management is great. Jenni's great. Her energy is great.
Are you waiting for me to say, Max? You're great.
Not always so great.
Were you trying to set me up for something and I missed it?
I noticed you didn't say anything.
I was
First time
waiting.
in your life, you clammed up. You didn't say a dang thing.
I was waiting.
Winning the day is important. And I think that topic is great. It's important for us to remember how to go about that. Write things down. You know, if you write your goals down, you're already a certain percentage higher of accomplishing them than someone who didn't.
Correct.
If you read your goals and keep track of them, hold yourself accountable, you're even higher percentage of having success. So in order to win the day, write down what you need to accomplish, review it, and accomplish it. You're
and
on
then
your way. You're on
repeat.
Your way.
And
Rinse
then
repeat.
Because I think that's just the way it is. People are trying to find the secret sauce. And you know what it is? It's
showing up.
It's winning the day.
Yeah. So
winning the day is get your 3 top priorities, get them done, and then repeat the next day.
There's a famous video out there of a military man who is giving a speech to a bunch of graduates at some academy. And his big tip in life was that the first thing you do in the day, make your bed. So get up, make your bed, and that clicks in your head. I'm ready for the day. I've done my first task. Now it's uphill from here. In our family, the 2 of us, whoever wakes up last has to make the bed. And Crazy over here wakes up most days like 4:30 to get ready for work. So I'm making the bed a lot. However, yesterday, she did not wake up first. I left for work. She was still in bed. And I got home. What was the problem?
I didn't win the day.
The bed wasn't made. I couldn't believe it.
I didn't win that day.
What happened?
Yesterday. Well, we can't always be perfect. Remember, life is a journey and you must adapt. So yesterday, it was my journey and it wasn't going to be perfection.
Your journey didn't include making the bed.
No, I missed that.
Sage words from Jenni McKenna.
So I think we're pretty good. I think we've talked about winning the day.
It's over?
Yeah, I think so.
We're signing off.
We're signing off.
It's a pleasure to be here talking to you guys. It's a pleasure to be married to this one and be her partner in life and real estate. We hope to talk to you soon. I hope you guys have joy in this. Don't forget, reach out to us. Max at McKennaTeam.com, Jenni at McKennaTeam.com. Give us some feedback and tell us some things you want us to talk about, and we'll do that.
And the most important thing is, if you think somebody wants to hear about this podcast, Winning the Day, send it to them, share it for them. I guess it's share it with them, and then also subscribe.
Beautiful. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon. Oh, there you go. Sound good? Okay, good. I'll pass over to Ireland. Here you go, kid.
Thanks, Pops.